Speaking is something that literally changed my life. From the possibilities, from connecting with people, starting from the perspective of confidence, from gaining opportunities, becoming good at speaking, increasing the capacity of my thinking, connecting with people, making a good impression in front of people, and giving my own point of view, having a value in society, and so on. There are the things which you get when you actually learn how to speak, when you learn about the communication skill. Brother, I know there are the people who are very great at communication, and you will see them outshining, being different from others. They always seems to be confident, they always seem energetic. They just like go to people. If you see even in your local area, they are good at communication. They speak like no one else, and when they speak, everyone's attention is like on those people, as if they're special. They are the people who are to follow. What happens is, like, when you speak, people tend to see what you're speaking. The most important thing, the better you are at communication, the good for you it, because it opens possibilities. It gives you a sort of satisfaction that you too are somewhere or the other contributing society, contributing with your capabilities, and you are putting some efforts. So you will not feel a sort of emptiness that I am not giving what I want to, and you will end up having that regret for the rest of your life. To avoid that regret, let's talk a little about communication skill. Uncountable things which comes in your life automatically, a sort of confidence to grow and to evolve in life. You will keep evolving if you speak, learn, and give your advice and experiences to people through communicating. So I think this is quite enough to understand what exactly communication influence and what it gives out. What are the benefits of it? Let's talk how one can actually gain. I think in this era, communication skill is the most valuable weapon that one could ever have. Without that, no matter how talented you are, you cannot show with your whole potential. If you want to use your potential, no matter what field you are in, you have to have one additional thing that you cannot ignore, you cannot neglect. That is communication skill. There are the ways to learn it. There are the ways to achieve that level of communication which will solve your problem that are coming up to you, be it shyness, be it nervousness, speaking, lack of implementation. There are so many problems which comes on the way, and I think this is the only thing which hinders you growing, evolving in life. You kind of would get stuck. Not is because you are not potent enough as other people, just because you cannot speak. You cannot tell people that you are good at something, and you cannot express how exactly you are good at. What sets you aside? To say, you have to say, brother, there is no other way. You have to show your capacity, you have to show your talent through your mouth, through your words. You don't need to know how you can articulate words, how you can impress other people through your communication. Let's break it down how exactly one can learn it. When it comes to me, it's like been around 1.5 years since I have been practicing communication, to be honest. Before that, I don't think if there was anyone who was as shy as I am. Reasons behind why they are not expressive, why they cannot utter the words which are coming in their mind, but they cannot give a body to it through their mouth. I want to tell you, when I started, I was like in the middle of 2023, where I actually start executing it with the proper direction, I would say. Where I stand, how I speak is all contributed to my work and to the execution that I took and the direction that was given to me by some of the people who came into my life, luckily. So I'm thankful to those people as well. Let's start how exactly I execute, how I learn myself, so you can understand what I did and you too can do if possible. Let's talk about one thing that you are good at. First thing that you need to figure out, what is the thing that you are good at. What is the most interesting thing that always comes in your mind? You want to say, you want to do something in that field, or be it anything, you just have to start speaking about. Dream about that particular thing which excites you, which makes you curious every time whenever you think about that. Just start speaking about that. Be in front of the mirror, in front of wall, in front of anything that you have. be it a mobile. Just record yourself with that particular thing just for 5 minutes and you will see substantial changes. Believe me, every single day. Just be consistent and see what changes you will be seeing. That is the first thing, which is like based on practice. Now let's come to the second thing, which is realization. Actually, you have to realize that no one born with that speciality, no one like born with that talent. It's learnable, it's completely learnable. You too can learn. I was the most unspoken when I used to be very shy. I wouldn't speak more than 100 words a single day. Now you can see it's completely visible to you. I'm a good communicator. I speak in English, in Hindi, in both at my channel. My channel name is, by the way, Being Tuber. Just subscribe my channel and you are going to see so many videos which will elevate you in different ways of life, different aspects of life. So my purpose in this channel is to elevate people, is to make them realize that they can do so many things, they can unlock, because I unlocked so many potential capabilities which were there in my mind. I just had to realize. Second point is obviously realizing that this is completely learnable. There is no issue in that. If those people are speaking, if those people are good at speaking, on YouTube we see podcasters, communicators, motivational speakers and stand-up comedians. They are good at speaking, they're confident, is because they realize that it's easy, it's not that difficult. All you need to do is just practice and practice, that's it. The second thing is obviously realization. The third thing is be persistent. Obviously, if you do it for 1 day, 2, 3, 4, you will want to get rid of it. Is because of the boredom, is because of sort of heaviness will trying to overwhelm you, and you will want to escape from that chain for a certain time. That time, if you will be persistent, then you can learn communication. Otherwise, forget about that. Do something else which I don't think is as good as communication. The third thing, the last but not least, it actually completed my belief that I can speak in English. Just start speaking about different topics by the time you want to do at the moment. Just speak about that and you will see how interestingly you are speaking about that particular thing. What happens when you are speaking good, your mind accepts it and it allows it to open the doors for the perfectness in anything. Be it speaking, then you will good at speaking if you're speaking good. So if you speak good, you will become a good speaker. If you want to speak good, then you will need more time to speak good. It's as simple as that. What you do, you will become. I think if you apply these things, you will become very magnetic and you will become one of those who looks interesting, who are constantly increasing their value into the society, into the life. Financial, personal, mental, physical, from every aspect. I think this affects a lot. This influences a lot. I think this one weapon actually influence all these things and you will become the best version of yourself, to be honest. So this was from Xavier on Being Tuber. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe my channel to get more videos like this, which will definitely gonna add some value in life, which will teach you something every single day. Do subscribe and comment me if what am I missing about communication. If do so, I will make sure to make the pen part for communication skill. Thank you.